Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. Today we are doing frequently asked questions on 2026 Stationery Fest, which is happening this July 30th, 31st, and August 1st. It's going to be a Thursday to Sunday, and it's taking place at Industry City in Brooklyn, New York. Tickets will go live Thursday, January 15th at Eastern Standard Time, and we've been getting so many questions about ticket sales, about the event in general, so I thought I would do this video to help everybody get their plan together for ticket buying. This year, Stationery Fest will have a market space with over 200 international and independent stationery brands, a workshop space that will have workshops and meetups taking place that we will announce more about later on. And we're really excited to announce that a spacewalk, an event from Asia, will be happening at Stationery Fest this year. So first question, where can I buy tickets? Tickets will be through stationeryfestival.com, and starting January 15th at 9 p.m. we will have a buy tickets button that will be really clear on the website that you won't miss, so don't worry about it. Question number 2, how will tickets work? So this year we're doing a few types of tickets. The first type that I'll explain is the VIP pass. This will get you entry into the event all 3 days with re-entry allowed, and a spacewalk ticket is included. Some more perks are also included in this, such as a fast lane entry into the event, as well as welcome bags for VIPs. The only other tickets that will be available other than the VIP tickets will be timed entry daily tickets. So every day, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, we will have different timed entries that you can choose from. So for these tickets, no re-entry is going to be allowed, and further workshop reservations will be required, and a separate spacewalk ticket will also be required. Question number 3, if I have a timed entry ticket, do I have to leave the venue when my timed entry window ends? The answer is no. So timed entry simply gives you an idea of when to arrive and when you'll be allowed into the venue, but you can stay for as long as you like. Once you leave, however, unless you have a VIP pass, you won't be allowed to re-enter into the venue. We chose to go with timed entry this year because it gives us a little bit more control over the flow of the space and the overall crowding. So this is a choice that we made in order to prevent overcrowding of the space. Where is Stationery Fest taking place? Stationery Fest this year is taking place in Industry City in Brooklyn, New York. It's a 9-building complex. It's a huge campus that they call, and it is filled with really wonderful New York City shops, cafes, bakeries, restaurants, and all sorts of fun things. So we wanted to pick a venue where there's lots of things going on that people can attend Stationery Fest and also maybe grab a bite to eat or see some other cool things while they're there. Can I re-enter the venue once I leave? There's no re-entry allowed into the market space, so if you are leaving for a workshop or if you're leaving for a spacewalk, you will not be allowed back into the market space unless you have a VIP pass, which allows you re-entry and all access into all of the areas of Stationery Fest. How do I find out more about workshops? So we're working on workshop programming right now. We're putting together a schedule, and more information will be released around springtime. Next question, do I need a Stationery Fest ticket to attend Spacewalk? Yes, you will need a Stationery Fest ticket to at least one of the days in order to buy a Spacewalk ticket or to make a reservation to a workshop. So unless you have a VIP pass, you will need a Stationery Fest ticket and then also a separate Spacewalk ticket to attend both events. But you do not need to make sure that your Stationery Fest ticket is the same exact day as your workshop or a Spacewalk ticket. As long as you have one ticket to at least one day of Stationery Fest, we want to make sure that the workshops and the Spacewalk event is really for Stationery Fest attendees. Do you have different prices for children? So we have just one pricing tier for all ages for attendees at Stationery Fest. If your child is between the ages of 0 and 2, so they're an infant, then you do not need a ticket. Entry will be free into the venue, but other than that, everybody needs a ticket to attend Stationery Fest. So why the price increase from 2024? Well, due to a larger venue, we've expanded the venue and we've added about 100 more exhibitors from last year. So we've doubled the size of the show, and we've actually this year added on the additional show of a spacewalk. So due to all of these things, prices have gone up in order to make sure that the organizers of Stationery Fest, we can continue to put on this show. It's a sustainable, fun show for everybody who attends, everybody who organizes, and everybody who participates in the show. Can I buy tickets for other people? Tickets are non-transferable. That means that each ticket needs one email address to enter into the venue. And we did this so that the entry and checking people in would go very, very smoothly. So if you do want to buy a ticket for your friends or your family, you need to do a separate checkout and make sure that you use a separate email address. Last question, how do I stay up to date with Stationery Fest updates? So we have a lot of moving parts for Stationery Fest, so that's a great question. And we will put the link to sign up for our newsletter in the comments below. So be sure to sign up for the Stationery Fest newsletter to stay the most up to date and get all the updates and the news about Stationery Fest. I think that's about it for all of the questions. I want to thank you all because you've been following all of the news for Stationery Fest, and these questions actually all come from comments from people in the community who have been vocal about things they want to know about Stationery Fest, and we wouldn't be able to do this without you guys. So I really want to thank you all for your input. Thank you all so much for being excited about Stationery Fest 2026. We took a year off last year and we're really excited to be back this year. Let us know in the comments if you're planning on coming, or if you have any other questions at all. We'd love to hear from you. Bye!